He who is here today, and no longer a senator, the Vice President Joe Biden.
Let me just, there are real questions about Elana Kagan.
Whoops.
And no, to compare her to Harriet Miers is ludicrous. Her achievements, Elana Kagan's achievements, are vastly more impressive, as are her abilities. And this don't ask, don't tell controversy is a complete sideshow to the real questions that should be asked, because many universities have as a policy that they don't allow employers onto campus and use resources to recruit who can't certify that they refrain from discriminating against some of the university students. And that was the general policy that Dean Kagan applied in that instance. It was the perfectly appropriate thing to do. But let me just say about her achievements. If you look at what Democrats have said in the past, Patrick Leahy, when Sam Alito was nominated, said, of course, nobody contests his qualifications, but a good resume is not enough. We have to know what his beliefs are. And Barack Obama, when Harriet Miers was nominated, said, we know remarkably little about what she thinks about the great constitutional issues of the day, and therefore she has to tell us what she thinks before she should be confirmed. And let me just ask Mr. Craig, who's a defender of hers and says, well, she's one of the most qualified nominees ever. Look at the great legal issues that have confronted the court. Roe versus Wade, the issue of gay rights in terms of Bowers versus Hardwick, affirmative action, the president's authority in the war on terror, even the efforts by the administration now to reduce Miranda rights and other rights that American citizens have. Can you point to anything that she has said or written in the past that would let Americans know what she believes about those issues, how she views past Supreme Court rulings on those questions?
What you're arguing for here is a judge, and only judges should be on the Supreme Court, and she's not a judge, so she doesn't have the 17 years of writing opinions that Sonia Sotomayor does.
But lots of law professors have written numerous things about those questions. Has she?
She's written 5 or 6 law review articles. She taught classes.
So what has she said that would enable people to know about those great issues that have confronted the country in the court? Anything?
Yes.
Well, what is it? What are those things?
Every day, Elana Kagan has taught students, administered law professors.
What has she said about those issues?
Well, she'll answer questions about that when she's asked.
But you're defending her. Can you tell Americans what she thinks about those things?
She is largely a progressive in the mold of Obama himself.
But has she not been cautious, perhaps hoping for this day?
Well, it's the job of senators to chip away at her caution. Let me show you how you can do that.